Welcome, everybody, to the Multiverse Podcast, episode 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 4 episodes away from episode 21, which is a special episode because it's not only going to fall on the first day of 2025, but it's going to be our first live streamed episode with you guys. I'm your host, Jimmy or Chaos, with my co-host, Warren or Cosmic, and Mr. Wes Nemo, who you can't see, but you will hear him.
Heck yeah, what's up, homies?
Guys.
He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls.
He's everywhere. He is everywhere.
I am inevitable.
Real quick, vibe check. Nice. How was your week, each of you? My week's been insane. We got a new puppy, and I forgot it's literally like having a brand new infant baby, and I've gotten no sleep. So, yeah.
I mean, by the time you're watching this, I'm able to officially talk about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. And that game, pretty bussin', so yeah, it's good.
All right.
It starts off with like the OG, Raiders of the Lost Ark. He puts the little bag on the thing and then takes it out and wakes up from a dream. Yeah.
Should I I thought I want to live stream it. I
do it, dude.
About just live streaming the campaign.
It's really good. Like it's a puzzle game, it's fun. Yeah.
Cool.
Those are fun games. Yeah.
Warren, vibe check.
Busy week tonight. I have a playoff hockey game, so hopefully we win and stay in it.
Cool.
Lots of family and friends coming into town the next few weeks, so trying to get a lot of work done.
Yeah, they're
so
gonna
just
chill
busy.
a little bit.
Once they get here, but I mean that it's like funny with us creators. It's like I create every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like when people come in town. It's like sometimes it's easy to like make a video in advance, but you know how it is, news drops. You're like, oh, I got to do a video on this real quick. So like I always have like a portable creator kit with me in my truck, right? So I got my portable laptop, portable mic, all that stuff like that. Editing software is all on it. Basically everything I need to do a video.
Yeah, my family and friends are very well and trained and aware that if I got to go do something, or if the camera comes out, they automatically know. It's like, oh, it's gonna be on Twitter. Okay, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
it is.
It's time to go to work. And our first, this isn't work, but I guess you could say it's a job. Well, no, it doesn't, because it doesn't pay us yet. It's a passion project.
Passion project for now.
Yeah. All right. DCU's Creature Commandos debuts with 100% of Rotten Tomatoes. From what I've heard, this is the most important piece of glue for the new DCU.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
The hype is real.
Are people saying that though because it's the first project that's coming from them and it's so good?
I thought James Gunn said something, and I can't remember where it was, that like the precedent is set with this. Like,
I mean, it's the first official DCU project. Like before
that
like,
takes place inside the DCU.
Well, so like basically what they're saying is like this is the first DC Studios project. But anything they reference from the past, like let's say if they reference Peacemaker season 1, that's canon. If they reference like the Suicide Squad, also canon. But this is the
Not
first
Suicide
official
Squad,
product.
The Suicide Squad.
The James Gunn Suicide Squad.
James Gunn Suicide Squad.
Dude, 100% Rotten Tomatoes. I'm on board. Comes out tomorrow. First 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Gonna be sick.
I was so confused at first too, because I was like, dude, is it out? Like, where is this coming from? And then I was like, I guess it's just the reviews from people who got the screeners.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is, so I'm super excited for it. I'm really excited for the new DCU to begin.
Me too.
Tomorrow.
James Gunn, he
Commandos.
posted something the other day about his Superman. I can't remember his name. What's his name?
David Cornsweet.
Corn Sweat. He said this guy is like the best actor he worked with. Like literally, he posted it somewhere.
His Superman is gonna freak you out, is what he said.
Yeah. He said I've never worked with somebody that has the range he does and the caliber, and he said you guys don't know what you're about to get. So,
well, he's never worked with Henry Cavill, so.
We're gonna take it personal.
Cavalry. I'm fine. Bring him to Marvel. I'm fine.
The point I'm getting at is I think we're in for.
It's gonna be a grand slam.
Really good stuff. Yeah, and what that does is competition like breeds success. And I know they're not against each other, but then again they are, because they're vying for your ticket dollars and they're vying for your time, your precious time. I'm hoping the DCU comes out just swinging, and that makes Marvel be like, okay, We need to
Right.
make
Step
sure
it up.
we step it up and do what we
Right.
need to do. Because right now they're unchecked.
Mhm.
They're unchecked.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, who checks them? Sony? Craven and Madam Web, which is technically part of their universe anyway. Nobody. They're completely unchecked.
I just did a video talking
I mean,
all
the
about
boys
Sony.
maybe like, but that's fine.
Maybe, I don't know.
But that's
I
just
saw
a meme on the MCU and the DCU.
Well, I saw that, and then
Yeah.
somebody said they should do an actual Dawn of the Seven movie.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. It would be cool. Okay, so we're all in agreement that we are fully on the DCU hype train,
1000%.
and we're ready to roll. Okay, cool.
Totally,
Before we
totally.
roll any farther, we don't. I was about to say this podcast is sponsored by, but we're not there yet. You guys
No
can find us everywhere. Apple, Spotify, any platform you want to listen to our podcast, or if you want to watch the video version of our podcast, you can watch that on YouTube. We're on TikTok, Instagram, absolutely everywhere. And every one of those platforms has a comment section where you guys can interact with us as well. So just want to put that out there.
I was gonna say this is sponsored by the Cosmic Wonder, Chaos Gaming, West Nemo Gaming. Because
Where do we send our check? Where do we send our check?
Right.
I think we just passed 6,600 on TikTok. We're almost at 8,000 on Instagram, and I think we just passed 5,000 on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
thank you all.
Yeah, thank you.
We're
Thank
moving.
you very
Road
much.
to 10K.
Good to y'all.
Truly,
Thank you.
Truly appreciate it.
Glad you're all here.
Yeah, it's fun. And I mean, you really think about it, it's new. Like, I know we're on episode 17, but that's just a fledgling. Like, I mean, we're just getting started. So it's cool.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. Gladiator 2, highest grossing film of Denzel Washington's career. I kind of took a double take when I saw that. I mean, that's hard.
It
Like,
sounds
how?
wrong.
He's had so many
It sounds wrong.
bangers. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, it's Denzel Washington. Are we sure this is are the numbers accurate?
Yeah,
Like
is
this
this
is
fact
really
checked?
That's what I read.
That's what he read on the internet.
On the
Warren.
internet. It was Culture Crave, I think, that tweeted it, but I can get a source for you guys.
Culture Crave's accurate. It's funny when Culture Crave first started, they were like, "Hey, can we buy like some shout outs from you?" I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, 300 million worldwide. It surpassed 300 million. So, yeah. I mean, I'm
But
guessing
how
what
is
they mean
that-
is just box office, not just like gross money.
maybe it's like opening weekend, maybe."
No, it's saying all time Denzel
Oh, well.
Washington
I don't
movie
see
record.
how that's possible at all.
I mean, I guess you can think of it this way. Like a lot of his huge movies were pretty long ago, and money wasn't, the same back then. Like the movies weren't hitting as big numbers back then as they were now.
Yeah, but even over time, a lower movie's still gonna have that
Let's take a look.
like effect. Oh, what am I trying to say here? That passive income, that passive raise of the money,
The residuals.
The residuals. Thank you. Couldn't
I got
freaking
you.
think of the word, man. Even something like his Equalizer
it says
movies.
the
They're
highest
obviously
grossing
not
movie.
huge. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is wild, yeah. I mean, I guess like maybe the budgets for the stuff that he's done
We're lower.
were lower, yeah. So
I think Gladiator was around a $300 million budget, something like that.
yeah.
Well, good for Denzel. He knocked
It's
it out of
actually
the
wild
park.
though, isn't it? It's like I can't even believe
Yeah.
it, but yeah, no, it's
I mean,
IMDb here. Apparently, I think the one before was American Gangster. Yeah,
American Gangster is awesome.
which was also directed by Ridley Scott. Good for him.
Yeah.
I like that in Hollywood, where if you find like a good combo, you stay with it.
You
right?
find a director, you
right.
yeah, I'm in anything you want me to be in. Like
Right. And like
Leonardo
Christopher
and
Nolan with
Leonardo and
everybody.
Scorsese. I
Well,
mean,
that too, but Nolan with Leonardo,
Yeah.
and then basically all his, he's doing Pattinson again. He's coming back for his, Damon.
Tom Holland is going to be in whatever
The next
Nolan's
whatever
in.
the secret, big, huge,
Secret. It's
supposed to be
amazing
like an
thing
espionage.
is. I'm down with that.
yeah, same.
All right. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms Game of Thrones spinoff details. And I have a link where I can click it.
You do.
Once
hooked
again,
you
it's
up.
Culture Crave. 6
No.
episodes. 6 episodes doesn't work. You can't tell a story in 6
Seems short.
episodes. starring Peter Claffey and Dexter Soul Ansel as Duncan. Oh, it's the Duncan Egg one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. This is going to be good. It's going to be it's a buddy cop movie, but in Game of Thrones, and these guys, it's like it's a grounded story. It's like, these aren't like superstars. These aren't huge. These aren't like the top knights or the most powerful warriors from anywhere. I mean, look at the names, Dunk and Egg. So I think this is gonna be good.
Dunk and Egg. For a second, I thought you were saying Dunk and Egg.
No, Dunk and Egg. I don't like the fact that it's only 6 episodes.
I mean, if it's like an hour each, then
if it's paced well, which I think is one of the biggest problems lately.
Yeah, exactly.
Paced well.
Here's my issue. We're doing all these spinoffs, and we've got House of the Dragon, which is one that obviously that one makes sense. But why are you not doing an Arya Stark or a Jon Snow spinoff? Literally, the cliffhanger of the end of Game of Thrones, spoiler alert, is Arya sailing away. We don't even know where she's going.
Well, we're supposed to get a movie with her because George R. R. Martin kind of teased it, and he said that there's a new movie coming out. And Arya, like, so yeah, we're pretty much already going to get that. We just don't know when.
And then the most popular character, arguably, in the entire series, Jon Snow. We don't know what happens for him next, but we get a Dunk and Egg.
The thing is like Jon Snow or like Kit Harington did all of this training with swords to not use it. He didn't use it at all.
No, he did. Yeah, he did.
It was supposed to be the Night King versus Jon Snow, man. He didn't use it at all.
It was the Night King versus Arya.
You've got one of the best swordsmen that's teaching actors with the Night King, and they don't even.
Isn't he married to the redhead that he hooked up with on there?
Yes, I think he is. Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's kind of cool. Did they meet on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were like, that's the love interest.
They did stuff on the show.
No, I saw that part. I got that far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she shoots him with a couple arrows.
She does.
And does she die? She dies, right? No, I don't remember.
She did die. Yeah, she died.
I can't remember.
Well, yeah, she had to have died, or something happened or left, because then he went and boinked his aunt. So.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on.
On that
note,
speaking of ant boinking, Dave Filoni reveals Ahsoka 2 has nothing to do with ant boinking.
I was gonna say, what
is happening? He's written the full series. I mean, I don't think this is a shock to anybody. We knew it was coming. Ahsoka 1 was good enough for what it was and told the story and left us where we wanted more, right?
Left on a huge cliffhanger, essentially. Thrawn's back.
I guess the only thing I would take away is I'm glad Dave
Dave
wrote it and not somebody else.
Hopefully he's directing all of it as well.
Yeah.
That I was going to say, but that's going to be a big thing if he directs it or not. I think he should. I think he's really great. I think a lot of people think that.
I think him and John Favreau. Of all of them. Him and John. Yeah, we've talked about
Make him the head of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well,
he's the chief creative officer.
I was about to say, isn't he the head?
Well, no, it's Kathleen Kennedy who's technically the head.
But at this point in time, I'm really confused how she's still the head.
She was. I mean, she started off as like a secretary for George Lucas, right?
Hey, secretaries.
Well, no, what I'm saying
have
is like,
a lot of dirt on people. Secretaries know all the
secrets. That's how she's still.
Secretaries know all the secrets of the companies. I'm just going to put that out there because you just asked, how is she still the head after everything, the debacles that have happened?
I mean, she's had her W's as well, but I think it was really George, like whenever he gave away the company, he's like, you're keeping Kathleen Kennedy.
You think so?
I think so.
Even
I think that was probably a stipulation.
Yeah, I mean, for how long though? You can't stipulate that you keep someone forever. You can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, clearly Disney's happy with her.
How is that possible?
Yeah, how is that even possible?
She's not gone.
I'm telling you.
I don't think that's because they're happy with her.
Secretaries have dirt. Anyway, the good thing is Ahsoka season 2 is happening. I'm excited. I'll be there for it. For sure.
Yeah, I'm totally watching it.
Ready for it. Now, since we are a Star Wars podcast and we covered Star Wars, pick one DC, Marvel, and anime character. No, one DC, Marvel, and anime character to defeat Thanos. So it's a trio.
Trio.
I am going.
Oh, like working together to
Yeah.
beat Thanos?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
I know who my Marvel one is.
I'm gonna go Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch is for me.
Superman. And I don't know anything about anime, so I'm just gonna go with Goku.
That's a good answer.
It's not bad. I'm gonna go with Scarlet Witch. I'm gonna go with Flash in case some time travel needs to be worked in. If he like snaps and Flash
Okay.
has to stop real quick and travel back. And I'm gonna go One Punch Man for
What's his power? What's he do?
if he punches somebody one time, they die.
That's the thing. That's
the power, yeah.
That's the thing.
So we're saying if he punched Thanos, Thanos dies.
I mean, I think.
Oh.
I never finished it all, but one of the biggest things is like he looks for people who can actually like fight him and like withstand a punch, right? He's bored because it's just kind of like
So he
I can just
said,
punch
"Yeah, I'm
you.
gonna punch you."
I
Okay.
think that's a good answer.
All right.
Okay, my turn.
go
I'm
for it.
going Batman. I'm going Spider-Man.
Spider-Man to beat Thanos. Okay.
Well, yeah, him and Batman. You know, we got a
Oh,
that
God,
nice
here we
little team
go.
up, and I'm going with. You know what? I wanted to say Gojo, but I'm gonna go a little bit Americanized. I'm gonna say Aang, the Last Airbender.
Okay.
Aang?
I know
Okay.
him. I know him.
It's like, oh, I know the one name.
I know him. I always, whenever anybody says anime, I just revert to Dragon Ball.
I mean, that's a good answer because that's. I mean,
Yeah, but I do know a little. I do know a little Airbender, little Avatar.
well,
there,
it's technically
Last
not an
Avatar.
anime; it's a cartoon. But like you know,
Right.
he's
Yeah.
my homie.
What's the difference?
Well, anime is derived from Japan. This
But
movie,
it's a cartoon.
yeah, but that's not anime is derived from Japan.
No.
This
You're
one
at-
was-
What-
but you're
what
asking what defines it.
yeah,
we're
it's
telling you what
Japanese
defines it.
animation. There's cartoons that are American,
So
Japanese
is-
animation.
So is Dragon Ball anime or a cartoon?
That's an anime
Anime. It's from Japan.
from Japan. Yeah,
So it's a
there's Korean.
Japanese. It's a Japanese cartoon.
It's
I
basically
didn't know Jimmy was gonna get canceled before I was.
It's a Japanese cartoon called anime.
There you go. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Why don't you just say? Why didn't you lead with that?
You know,
Why don't
I'm
you
letting you
become
dig
a member of the anime zeitgeist?
yeah. I'm letting him dig the hole.
I'm just kidding. I haven't I haven't really watched anime in a really long time. Like
Me either.
Kaiju number 8, dude.
Me either. Real quick, Iron Man and Batman versus Thanos.
Oh yeah,
Easy.
Who wins?
easy.
Who?
Iron Man and Batman.
Iron Man and Batman.
Now Thanos is a tactician too. Very smart.
Yeah.
It just all kind of also depends. Does he have the Infinity Gauntlet?
Yes.
I mean, but then I have to ask: is it comic rules or is it MCU rules? There's a difference because in the MCU
rules.
he has. Oh, then they beat him. He has to physically snap or physically use
okay.
the glove to do anything with it in the MCU. In the
Do you-
comics, he's like, hey, whatever, imagine.
Do you think it's a good fight?
I think it's a good fight. Yeah, for sure.
All right. The ultimate question is, we're almost around Christmas. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? And the only answer
Yes.
is yes.
Yes.
Yes. Abschaschnuten.
Of course it is. Who would even argue that? I think the people that argue stuff like that are the ones that argue whether Japanese cartoons are anime or back and forth. I mean, I think they're just looking for reactions, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Because Die Hard is definitely
just
a
trying to make some
Christmas
viral
movie.
clips here.
We're clip farming, okay? We're clip farming.
It's not a Christmas movie.
We're meta. Boom.
Segue into
Multiverse podcast goes meta.
what is the best Christmas movie of all time? That's actually hard. We should do a top 5 Christmas on the next podcast.
Have we not? We have.
Have we?
Yeah, I think we have
so.
actually.
We should revisit it. It's
I'm
almost
down.
Christmas.
I mean, my top ones are always kind of the same. I
what-
typically watch all the same movies during Christmas time. What?
What's your favorite one?
Probably The Grinch.
I think
Like,
that's what you said.
it's like
I
a-
remember now.
It's like a family tradition too. Like my family typically watches it together, and like, yeah. But I mean, Elf and Home
It's hard. Home
Alone.
Alone.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I can digest the Santa Claus movies over and over for some reason.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah,
two.
they're good.
I actually, I said this last time, but I watched Red One, and I actually thought,
Is it terrible?
no, it's not.
It's not. It's fun.
It's not amazing,
but it's fun.
I thought it was pretty fun. There's some low moments, but I mean, overall, it felt Christmassy, which I liked, and especially at the end. At the end, you see like Santa going around and like actually delivering gifts, and it's kind of cool. They put a very like realistic spin on it. Like he physically jumps through everything, and then you have like elves in the sleigh. They're like giving him water, giving him food, making sure he's like hydrated and stuff.
What about
like
Krampus?
It was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah. Okay. I may watch it then. I may watch it. Just
no, I suggest people watch it. I did enjoy it. But I do also think it's one of those where I'm like, I know what it is going in. I know it's not going to be like cinema necessarily.
Yeah. You just go.
But I will say this. I actually thought this like towards the end of the movie. I think this is a really great role for The Rock because he's like Santa's bodyguard. He's very like big and stoic and calculating and serious. Like Chris Evans is like the goofball, right? And The Rock is like very serious. So he does his faces and he's, you know what I mean? Like I actually think it's a really great role for The Rock. I think the dynamic between Chris and The Rock is good. The writing doesn't necessarily show it as best as it could, but overall I had a good time and I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again.
Okay.
Like if a buddy said, "Hey, you want to go see this?" I'd be like, "Yeah, let's go."
All right, cool. I'm gonna have to say Home Alone 1 or 2 for me.
Yeah,
classics toward the top. Yeah. Also, Christmas with the Cranks. I can watch that one over and over too.
Yeah.
The honey ham or whatever it is where she's got to get the ham. Okay, back to being a Star Wars podcast. Star Wars Skeleton Crew thoughts and expectations. I don't have any yet. Do you?
I haven't watched it, but apparently it's pretty good.
Going over well.
Yeah, apparently it's kind of great, according to some people.
Has a more kid-friendly vibe.
Well, because most of the cast, like the main cast, is kids. Yeah. Which you'd love.
We should try to watch it before next.
I wasn't going to, in all honesty, because I was there at Star Wars Celebration when, like, a couple years ago, when they revealed it, and I was just kind of like, "Nah."
You're not gonna watch it?
No, I'm gonna watch it, but I was like,
you're not in a hurry to watch it.
Not in a hurry to watch it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, one of us may watch it before one of us.
Well, no, I probably will. I'm gonna watch Commandos, DC's Creature Commandos.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch that one too. All right, Pirates of the Caribbean is back in the news, and
this is kind of exciting. I mean, this is really exciting, actually.
Okay, so the movie script is currently in development, and it may include, even though I saw the article and Johnny Depp hasn't said anything about this, Johnny Depp returning as Jack Sparrow if Disney and him can reconcile and hug it out. Now, we also know that Scarlett Johansson isn't she?
Margot Robbie.
Or Margot Robbie. What's Scarlett Johansson? She's Jurassic. The reboot of Jurassic.
Yeah.
Okay. Margot Robbie is going to be the main of Pirates of the Caribbean, but I think
that's not. So I think from what I read, they're developing 2 different scripts.
Yeah, Jerry Bruckheimer has 2 scripts. Yeah.
Are you saying one's focused on Johnny?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's where this whole big thing came from.
Oh.
That's where all these headlines are coming from.
Send the truckload of money to Johnny Depp. Apologize for your sins.
Get
Disney.
on your dang knees.
Johnny Depp has to. He is Pirates of the Caribbean, but why can't they be both in there? Why can't it be both?
Well, they probably will be both. I'm sure
they should. They should. And man, I got to tell you, maybe 2 weeks ago, I watched the first Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm talking like for the first time in like maybe 15 years. And I was like, dude, this movie's great. Like it holds up. Like it's fantastic. It really is. And I thought, I was like, it's a dang shame of everything that happened. And he's out of it. And to bring him back for that would be so exciting. And it's exciting just to know it's even possible on the Disney side. Right.
Mm-hmm. Those are some of the highest grossing Disney movies too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go look at what
they're just great.
They are
movies, man.
Fun stuff.
I mean, if Jerry Bruckheimer wants it, I'm sure Disney's going to bend the knee. But like, the thing is like, you have to have like Johnny has to be like, okay, how much is this enough money to accept? Because that he's going to want a lot of money because of what they did to him. Like,
I mean, but then at the end of the day, it's Disney money. They've got it.
Yeah, exactly. But like, Is it enough?
I think he asked for like a public apology or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I like that. I like
Disney
that.
releases a statement that says they should have waited, right? And due to everything that happened and Johnny winning the trial, all this, you know what I mean? All of it. Just basically say
We're sorry.
we shouldn't have jumped the gun. We're sorry, but we're so happy to have him back because it's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I mean,
if
says,
Amber Heard,
you want me to make you $1 billion? Apologize.
Well, right, and if Amber Heard can go through all that, lose the case, and then still come out in Aquaman, granted they filmed a lot of it, but still, like, Depp should still be able to make a Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
100% he should.
If he'll do it, that's the thing. Like, I'm guessing that the ball's in his court. But Disney is not going to be like, they're going to play hard to get because they don't want to have to spend the money.
I think he'll do it.
I think they spend the money to get some dubs under their belt.
Yeah, 100%.
I really do.
Agreed.
I agree. Walter Goggins puts on the ghoul mask and is starting, or they have started filming season 2 of Fallout. This is just a plus win everywhere. You haven't seen Fallout, have you?
No, I didn't even know who Walter Goggins.
Walton Goggins.
You should
Walton.
definitely.
You've seen him.
You should.
I do like him. No, I know who he is.
Oh, okay.
You should schedule some time and binge watch the first season, Warren. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it.
See, this is the issue: is I have so much to watch. That's why when we're talking about Skeleton Crew, I was like, I have lots of other things in front of me.
I know, but you're not.
Skeleton Crew on the side. And
put Skeleton Crew on the side. This is top notch. This is up there. Like
I think you'll love Ella. Like her role is perfect. It's like she's
I love the ghoul.
witty,
I love
character. But like she's so oblivious to the whole situation. She's like, I'm just a vault dweller, and then she's like in this whole world that's like, holy cow, this is all terrible. But it's good.
We're also getting Home Alone kid, Macaulay Culkin.
Yes, he's gonna be in the next one. He's gonna be a mad scientist.
Oh, that's cool. Has he really done much?
He's got
lately?
a website that like is kind of like The Onion.
Oh, he's back, dude.
Yeah.
He's back. Like everybody loves.
I know his brother has been in a lot, but
he did that. He did that Christmas Google ad a year or two ago where they were back in the Home Alone house, and
I remember that. I remember that. I know he's married to Brenda Song, and I really like her.
He to me has that Brendan Fraser comeback kid vibe. And there was another one too that really, really like went down and out and had a lot of issues with drugs and stuff. And I can't remember who it was, but that's the kind of like
Robert Downey Jr.
Well, that was a long time ago, but yeah,
Lindsay Lohan. She's kind of making a comeback.
Lindsay Lohan.
He's got that vibe. All right, Harry Potter, Snape casting. Papa Esidu, I hope I said that right, has been offered the role of Severus Snape in the Harry Potter TV series. Now, before I step aside and let Wes, mainly because Wes is the Harry Potter guy. Well, that's not true. Warren is too.
I was going to say, what? Where have you not listened to me at all?
Yeah, but I think we had a conversation on one of the very first episodes. One of the major things we were concerned about was if they were going to stay on script and if they were going to cast accordingly. Now, I say accordingly. I say that in the sense of you have a story and those characters were written a certain way. So do you stay with that story on how the characters were written, or do you go throw in your own versions of those characters? A la Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, and then it's the seven people, and then it's the seven whatever. So there you go. Take it away.
No, you go, Wes. I heard that.
Yeah. Well, okay, my thing is like, if they get the right person for the role, then I'm down. And apparently, like, he hasn't been officially cast. He's just on like the top of the list. So maybe this is them just kind of playing it, like they're just putting their cards on the table, seeing the reaction of the entire community, and then going from there. I think Papa, like if he auditioned well, then I'm fine with it. But if he didn't audition well, then like he probably wouldn't be in this discussion. So as long as he's the right person for the role, I'm fine. My thing is I've got such a bias for Alan Rickman that I can't see anybody else playing Severus Snape.
That is the biggest issue to me is, and I was thinking maybe this is actually their strategy is you can't really see anybody. And I just had to look him up. I don't think I've ever seen him act before.
I haven't seen anything he's done. So maybe he's just really good. Like he could be that hidden gem that we don't know about, but again, not Alan Rickman. So I'm immediately going to be like, okay, let's see what we got going on here.
Right. But maybe it's the whole, no one's going to see Snape as anything other than Alan Rickman. So let's not even try to like duplicate it. Let's just kind of get somebody who looks nothing like him. Could be the strat.
Couldn't you say that would be the strat with almost every one of these characters, because every one of them is in that same boat?
No, I would. Well, Alan Rickman passed away, right? And sometimes
Right.
that does matter to, like Chadwick Boseman.
But who plays Harry Potter?
Right? Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, so you're saying like with a new?
You're asking me who the new actor?
Yeah, you said that this
Daniel-
may be the strategy that
the reality
somebody
is
totally opposite. You could say that about any one of these.
Oh,
iconic
sure.
characters.
I mean, yeah.
Hermione,
If it were up to me, I would have them all look pretty similar to how they looked on screen before, like with all the original cast.
All
right? Is it like detrimental? Is it like a race swap? No, not a race swap. Gender swap? No. You know what I mean? Like it'd be more, I think that'd be like a different conversation if they're like, Snape's now a woman, because there's a whole thing with him and Harry's mom and everything, like,
or Harry Potter
I mean?
is now Harriet Potter.
Yeah, no,
right.
My
I
thing
would
is
have
like,
an issue with that.
My thing is like, if he's going to be the person for the role, I'm fine with that as long as they pick the right person. But I already know that the internet is going to do what the internet does, and there's going to be the culture war stuff. It's just going to be the discussion around the culture war, not like the content itself. And
right.
I think that people need to give it a chance, obviously, if he ends up being Snape. But I know for a fact that this is going to spark big controversy. Maybe that's what they want.
Sure.
But that's just where
Maybe
we're at.
they're
right
just trying to get some PR for it. But I will say the only thing that I kind of think about when I like, again, I don't know who he is, and he's clearly done a great job if he's at the top. J.K. Rowling is overseeing everything, and if she thinks he should be Snape, cool. That's the right casting then to me, right?
Exactly.
Because if she's like, yes, this is he embodies what we need for Snape in this, because they're gonna go deeper into everything, right?
Mhm.
Like it's a series, it's gonna be multiple seasons, like it's
Right.
gonna go deeper. Like hopefully they're vetting them pretty well. So if at the end of it all, again, I think it should stay pretty close, but he doesn't have to look exactly like Snape did. They don't have to go for that exact look.
I mean,
If
look
he's a
what
good
they did.
actor for the role, it's fine.
Yeah, look what they did with the Cursed Child. I don't know if you guys remember this, but whenever Cursed Child was like
The play.
announced the play, they had the casting for the play, and the whole thing was like, holy cow, Hermione is a black woman. And that was the whole drama then. And it's the same rehashing. It's gonna say the same thing is probably gonna happen with Snape if he ends up being the person casted for it. But it's like a lot of people watched the Cursed Child and was like, everyone did a great job. Like it was all great.
Well, so that's the thing, is like that doesn't really change the story though, right?
Exactly. I mean, the story was dark
fact
anyway for that, but
you're gonna get
Right,
get people on both sides of every fence. But if it's the right casting,
for sure,
the story,
exactly.
then
right, exactly.
Then
That's what I'm saying. Like this casting, is it Papa? There's two A's. I apologize. I don't know if that's his name.
Papa.
Him being cast as Snape does not change the story, and as long as it's a great story, I'm here for it. And he's a great actor. I'm here for it, right?
And I can see it in the face as well. Like his face is clearly like, like it could fit. Like look at his lips. Like he's like
right,
Mr. Potter.
Right.
He definitely seems like he's probably got a good voice. And I'm interested.
If you're a commenter, I would really enjoy your comment on this topic.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't change the story. Like making Harry a woman would change the story, right? So making Snape a woman, it would change the story.
Yeah.
But it's this if it's the best for the show, cool, do it.
All right,
agreed.
We shall see. It is hit or miss.
Ooh, we got through it, guys.
You're so nervous.
Okay, we didn't get canceled. Okay, continuing on with hit or miss.
But on a note, no.
Let's go deeper. Okay, guys, hit or miss. Get your signs out. Got your boom. Warren got his. Okay, let's go. Hit or miss. Eggnog.
I'm ready.
Eggnog's
I like eggnog.
It's a hit, but man, 2 sips in and I'm like, oh my god.
It is pretty. Yeah, I can only have like one. You know what I mean?
It's thick.
Yeah,
it's
like one glass.
Do you? Oh, you don't drink. Well,
but you like sip on it. To me,
I sip on it too. Wes, do you ever put any like bourbon or anything in yours?
Dude, I don't drink eggnog straight up.
Like eggnog?
I don't like it. I just don't drink it. I just
okay.
We don't have it at this house.
People mix it with like Bailey's.
Oh yeah, Bailey's Irish cream.
Right. Yeah, they put it together.
Yeah.
Or like some type of coffee liqueur or something like that.
Some people will go straight with like bourbon or Crown or something
Cool.
like that for it too.
Hey,
And whenever we
whatever
have an
you like.
eggnog, we get like the half a gallon or the whatever it is, and then it only like that much gets drank.
But I've never
And
had
eventually
eggnog.
you
I'll
just
just
take
say it. I've never had it.
What?
Yeah, I've never had eggnog.
Okay,
not
you need
something
to try it this
Pretty
season.
good.
Okay. I don't
Go
even know how
try
to
it.
make it. How do you even make it?
You don't make it. You go buy
You
it.
buy it. You can buy it from the store, dude.
I don't know this stuff, bro.
Like you
Dude, go-
buy
hey,
milk.
go
I'm
order-
pretty sure
go
it's right
order
next to the milk.
Eggnog and then report back.
Okay, I'll report back. Is that cinnamon on top of it?
They can be. Yeah, you could put. a little
Okay, yeah.
dash
I
of
just
cinnamon
googled it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of things I've never heard of or done anything with, hit or miss Veggie Tales.
on it. That has been around. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you how old I am. I remember being 17, going to a church camp with my girlfriend at the time, and they were playing Veggie Tales at the amphitheater at the church camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vegetable tales. Yeah, cool.
Why did
My-
how did that even make the list? Where
How
did you even?
Joe gave me the
Mine
list.
was
He gave me this one.
dude, Chuck E. Cheese. That I would go to Chuck E. Cheese and it would be playing on all their TVs all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Um,
can't remember how old I was then. I was probably like
it's
8.
lasted generations, so I'm gonna say it's a hit.
I guess so. Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
it came out in 1993. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I've
It's
never-
still around.
yeah. I mean, I watched
still
it when I
around.
was a kid because I was 4 when it came out, right? So
Apparently,
Alright.
the Scam Advisor trust score is 100%, according to Google. So there you go.
Okay.
there you go.
Next up, hit or miss Little Caesars.
Freaking hit! It's a hit.
It's a hit, man.
Look, let me here. 3 reasons.
I had
one-
it last night.
There is nowhere else in the world you can go get a $5 pizza anymore. There's not. It doesn't
Hot and
exist.
ready, baby.
Can't even get a $5 foot long anymore.
Hot and ready whenever you want it. 2, the crazy bread straight out of the oven is some of the best bread you can get. along
Oh,
with
that's
the
what I
crazy
had last
sauce.
night. I had some crazy bread.
3, their wings aren't horrible.
Oh, I don't really ever eat the wings, but they have stuffed crazy bread. Have you
They
ever
do,
had
yeah,
one of those?
They also do
They
like
have-
stuffed garlic and all kinds.
They
of
do,
different
and I actually really enjoy their thin crust pizzas.
stuff. Okay.
So good, and oh my gosh, their ranch is amazing. Their butter garlic is amazing, and everyone's like,
hit.
"Oh, it's crappy
Hit,
pizza."
hit.
I do not care. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Yeah. Little Caesars.
Fantastic.
If you're seeing this, the Multiverse Podcast love you.
Us up.
Yeah. Biz email is in the bio. We would definitely push some Little Caesars for sure.
Heck
Dude,
yeah.
the crazy bread when it's fresh.
Oh, it's so good. I'm
It's-
telling you, dude, I had it last night and it was
So
fresh.
good.
And I had
So
it
good.
delivered to me. I didn't
Yeah.
even pick it up.
So
Dang.
good. Okay. All right.
Okay, next up, hit or miss Toy Story 4.
Miss. We didn't need it.
4.
There was no point in it.
I didn't care for it.
I mean,
fun fact,
go ahead.
I was just going to say the other day I was at my brother's house and my brother and his wife and his 3 kids were over at my house and we were all hanging in my living room and they're like, "Oh, yeah, just like put Toy Story on." And it was like Toy Story 2. I didn't even remember it. I'm like, I don't remember this happening like at all. And I was like, "Doesn't he go off to college?" And she's like, "That's number 3." And I'm like, "What happens at number 4?" She's like, the holding hands furnace scene. I was like, "Oh no, we don't."
Yeah.
She's like, "We don't acknowledge that one." I was like, "Yeah, that was like Jimmy said, completely unnecessary."
1, 2, and 3 was the perfect culmination of a trilogy. Wrapped it up.
Well, they're coming out with 5.
I know. Wrapped it up where it needed to be, and then 4 was out on an island. So I say a miss.
Did they all die at the end in 4?
What?
No.
I've never seen 4.
No.
No, it's a toy
It,
story.
like,
They don't die.
They
No.
like that's the whole thing is like they try to make you believe that they're gonna die, and I'm like, I never thought they were gonna die at
They're
all.
not
That
gonna
you're not just
die.
gonna end Toy Story with all of the main. It's like how Family Guy does that one Star Wars special. And
dude,
they're
yes.
like,
Blue
they're like,
Harvest.
"Oh, watch out!" And Peter Griffin's like, "Don't worry, we have like 4 or 5 main cast members in this ship right now. We're gonna be fine."
Yeah, we're good.
Like, that's pretty much how it is.
Being truthful.
Love Blue Harvest. Okay, next up, hit or miss Impossible Burgers.
I was on the hate train in the beginning. I have had
He's like, and I'm still there.
I've had an Impossible Whopper, and it tasted really, really close to the flame broiled taste of a regular Whopper. So I'm gonna go on the fence.
Always fence sitting.
Now
I don't think they taste good,
I'm
and people can be really allergic to them.
okay. I mean, that's all. I'm with you on all that. I'm a meat guy. If you see my post anywhere,
I'm a
we're
meat guy.
grilling and brats and burgers and steaks and everything. But I just go back to the Impossible Whopper, and for what they were trying to do with no meat, I mean, you could it works.
Yeah, are they in the room with you right now?
Yeah, right.
Is the Impossible Whopper in the room?
I don't think it. I don't think they work
Burger
at
King.
all.
If you're watching this, you and Little Caesars,
Bacon
hit us
King,
up in
baby.
the email.
Okay.
Mountain Dew, if you're watching this.
Mountain Dew, Izzy, I love it. Grapefruit.
What
If
else?
you're watching, what else we got?
Batman's Deadpool.
Sure, if you're watching us.
RE20.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, hit or miss. Creature Commandos. Will it be a hit or miss?
I think it's going to be a hit. I'm
it's
literally
already a
hype
hit.
trained
People
on
haven't seen
everything. I'm hype trained on everything James Gunn right now.
He's elite.
Yeah,
think
we're gonna do our top 5 later. A lot comes from James.
I know, that's why I put it on the list. I'm not gonna.
Oh no, what top 5? We only have one.
Yeah, well that's.
Oh, I
that's
got you.
the
I
one.
got you. Got you.
Yeah.
got you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next
All right,
up,
that's freaking me out.
hit or miss. Jason Bourne movies.
I mean, for what they.
Holy crap! It's Jason Bourne.
How many is there? Like 6?
I don't even know.
Oh, I just think
yeah.
of like the first
think
2.
5.
But
So-
hit for me.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever watched a Matt Damon movie I didn't enjoy.
Yeah,
Personally,
there's 5.
everything I see Matt Damon in,
Oh, The Martian, bro, elite,
Martian was great. Yeah,
amazing.
We bought a zoo.
dude, Martian, him in Interstellar, he was
Yeah.
a perfect villain.
Yeah.
Unexpected as well.
Yeah, it was
I
unexpected,
love
yeah.
Matt Damon, so I'll say a
Like,
hit.
oh, Matt Damon, that's the cool, nice guy, right? Oh no, he's actually
Matt
crazy.
Jason
Damon.
Bourne.
If anybody remembers that from Team America World Police.
Yes, America. Okay, next up,
Yeah. Gonna say motherfucking day now.
hit or miss. Home Alone. I already know what you're gonna say.
Why is
Okay,
it
how
on
about
here?
this?
Hit.
Home Alone 3. How about that?
With a new actor kid? I don't even remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I remember as a kid, I was
It was
really
a
excited
miss.
for it.
You can't
Yeah.
have Home Alone without Macaulay.
Yep,
No, you can't.
agreed.
Plain and simple.
Now he should be like, they should do another Home Alone where he's the robber.
Ha!
That'd be funny,
Yeah,
wouldn't
that'd
it?
be good.
He's like, you
That
think
would
you're
be
gonna
good.
get me with
He
this?
knows all the tricks.
Yeah, 10
he
minute
knows
10-minute video or 10-minute movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's all psychologically messed up because of all the crap that happened to him.
Hey,
in the
bring him into
first-
the
in-
bring him into
in
the
first-
Pooniverse.
Oh,
Oh no!
snap.
Please, no! Do not bring him into the.
Bring him into the Pooniverse.
Don't bring anything into Pooniverse. Don't bring the Pooniverse into the real universe. Just stop.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, next up, last one. Hit or miss. Margot Robbie as the lead of Pirates of the Caribbean.
So I'm going to
forward.
say co-lead with
Co-lead, yeah, I say hit. If
with Johnny
I could
Depp.
just really see her doing it, like I don't know. I could see her as a pirate. I can see her with Johnny Depp.
I could see, yeah,
I'm
their
gonna say that,
dynamic
with
would probably
Johnny
be
Depp.
really
dude.
good.
I think it would be really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
All right, we have one theory today, and shocker, it's a Harry Potter theory.
No way.
Hagrid had the potential to be phenomenally powerful as a wizard, and that is why Riddle framed him. Is that John Riddle? Jack Riddle?
Tom Riddle.
Tom
Riddle.
John, Tom, the same thing.
Tom
Even
Marvolo
with his
Riddle.
lack of magical education, he's able to perform some pretty good spells, and his giant blood provides massive protection for him. His giant blood?
He's a
That's
giant.
also-
Continue.
That's also why Dumbledore's kept him at Hogwarts, as he was worried what would happen if he was let loose. So we're saying that Hagrid
He could have been a
was
very
the
powerful
strongest
wizard.
of
He could have
everybody, but he was kept in
Had no
check.
training. No. He just didn't have any
Well, he
like
was
magical
expelled.
education.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he didn't finish school and like learn everything.
Yeah,
So it's
'cause
kind of like Luke being hidden away.
in a way, but like
in a
more
way.
like he couldn't realize the potential because he got expelled because Tom Riddle framed him.
Right.
Because the
So-
Chamber of Secrets got open, but it was Tom Riddle that actually opened it. But then, it's like there's a bad person that's petrifying all these people, but it ended up not being, the spider. It was the basilisk.
Right.
his giant
The
blood
people know what I'm
provides
talking-
massive protection. What's that about?
Yeah, so he's derived from a giant. His mom and dad were giants or whatever.
Oh, I read
Yeah,
it as
he's like
his
a
giant
giant.
blood,
What
his massive blood veins protect him.
Yes,
Oh my
obviously, duh.
gosh.
Come on.
Yeah, okay.
That's why he was sent to the giants to, get them
Gotcha.
on our side instead of Voldemort's side. And yeah, he was a giant.
Did he die in the movies?
No.
No. Didn't he pass away in real life?
Yes.
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 R.I.P.
Yeah.
Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
All
a nerd.
right.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Let's go away from Harry Potter and let's talk about PlayStation turning 30 years
Never.
old. But
30.
Xbox man over there doesn't care at all, right?
That ages me.
It
30.
does age you.
I'm turning 30. Turning
Yeah,
30.
that's-
I've been 30.
Same.
Well, in honor,
For a year.
really quick, what's your
For a
favorite PlayStation game of all time?
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy?
No. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts
Kingdom
for sure.
Hearts. Metal Gear.
Kingdom
Metal
Hearts.
Gear. Metal Gear Solid was up there for me back in the day. I'm sorry. That's easy. God of War. God of War.
Yeah.
God of War.
See, my thing is like I'm trying to figure out which one I want to put up there.
God
I
of
like
War.
Kingdom Hearts. That's an amazing game.
Yeah, I mean, God of War 2018 was definitely one of
Yeah.
the goats. Another one, Bloodborne, could be up there.
Haven't played it.
Technically, it's a PlayStation game. The Last of Us as well could be up there. But
Forgot
I mean,
about that one.
one thing that like I will never forget: Ratchet and Clank going commando.
Oh,
One of the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
Jack and
I remember
Daxter as
that.
well. Like, yeah,
All right. Cool.
basically anything with Insomniac or Sony Santa Monica.
Staying in the gaming realm. Actually, it looks like we're in the gaming realm for the next couple topics here.
Yes, we are.
XDefiant is actually shutting down in June of 2025. I think this is not only sad, but it's just a testament to how hard it is to crack into and stay relevant against the juggernauts that are out there
giants.
in the FPS world. Because XDefiant, I don't think it could have started better than what it did. It was hyped. Everybody was playing it, but they were also playing it when they had nothing
Yeah.
substantial from Call of Duty coming for the next 4, 5, 6 months.
Right. Yeah.
And to know now that they're shutting down, that's crazy.
The thing is like they should have launched it whenever they did. They should have maybe tied an esport around of it, kind of like what the Rainbow Six Siege has done. Rainbow Six was able to succeed because it's an esport, but also like XDefiant released, and because the COD game sucked, people played it, but then they're like, oh, we're gonna shut this game down for a year until we're ready. And a year
Rainbow
later,
Six struggled out of the gate.
It did,
Rainbow Six was
100%.
not popular at
but
all.
they stuck
I
with
played
it.
a lot of Rainbow Six on the Xbox.
Yeah, but they stuck with it, and Ubisoft
did.
just wasn't down with it because
I've played it. It's a good game. It is solid.
Mark Rubin, he's a COD developer. You're gonna go for the king. Don't miss, and they
Yeah,
missed.
Somebody posted his tweet like 6 months ago. We're good. We're going into season 2. All roads check off. We're having meetings. We're excited. And this tweet,
Oh,
we're
no.
shutting it down.
And apparently, he was lying the entire time. It was never gonna be a
Oh,
good
wow.
thing.
He was trying to put it out there in the universe.
Mhm.
Keep the money.
Speaking of something being put out in the universe that Warren doesn't think is real, the GTA 6 trailer.
GTA.
Excitement.
I
Will
knew it.
we get the trailer this year? I think 100% we get it in this month.
So you know what they're saying, right? We
What do
didn't
they
get it
say?
on
That
the
it's fake?
third, right? We didn't get it on the third, but they
Okay.
released merch and they announced the GTA sabotage or agents of
Heist
sabotage,
thingy,
right?
Whatever, yeah.
In that heist image, top
Oh,
right, there's a little
God,
tiki.
here we go.
Hold on. In the image, there's a little tiki statue at the top right. That tiki statue is the same one from GTA Vice City, the one where you had to collect 100 of them.
Mhm.
So they're saying in the last year, 2 days before the GTA 6 trailer went out, when it released, they sold their merch.
Two
they
questions
released-
for you, Wes.
The copium is real. It's injected in my vein. I
Two
will
questions. Do you put your tinfoil hat in the closet when you're done? And two, did you make a video about what you just told me? And if you did not, I'm going to be disappointed.
It's 70,000 views.
Love it.
There you go. There
Love
you
it.
go.
That's why he's the GOAT, people. That's why he's the GOAT. We got a tiki torch that was in a different game.
No, Tiki
2 days
statue.
more.
Okay, that's actually a teaser though. That one was a teaser.
Sure it is, buddy. All right. Fortnite OG, how big will it be? Will it be? I just convinced Wes to stream with me Friday on launch day. I could not be more excited right now.
I did my update yesterday
Woo!
for just to get up to date with whatever
You wanna-
is occurring right
Are you
now.
going to be around Saturday at all? Because I'm going to stream Saturday too. No.
No.
All
I mean,
right.
it's
Well,
gonna
when
be
you are
all month, you know.
yeah.
And then
Well,
the next
for-
Yeah,
season.
next week, yes, not Friday, Saturday.
Well, we
Sunday.
definitely
We got
need
10
to get
months
some
to
games
play.
in. So
Easy.
some of the things that are coming back, this isn't like last year's OG Fortnite. They are leaning into all of it this year. So we are getting the OG 2018 lobby with the
Yep.
black bluish screen in the background. We are getting
Music.
we're getting the music.
pretty cool.
We're getting the OG Victory Royale banner where everything stops and pauses and then you get the banner. We're getting the OG loot pool. Obviously everybody knows about the double pump. All the battle pass stuff that's coming back.
Are they bringing back all the skins that you could get in
So
season
they
one?
So they're tweaking them.
ish.
That's what I was gonna say. They shouldn't do that because like
They
Like,
legally can't.
They legally
Well, I was
can't, and
telling-
that would take away from the people that got
exactly
OG.
exactly. That's the main thing. Is like
Yeah,
I don't
they're
think they
tweaking
should.
you will.
Yeah,
you,
it's kind of
you-
like
Go ahead.
you remember the John Wick skins? How
Mhm.
there was like the one that wasn't officially
Was it
John,
John
Wick,
Wick?
and then
Yeah,
they
I
had
have
the
it.
John Wick one.
Mhm.
Yeah,
John Wish.
Yeah.
John Wick.
So you'll be able to, if you put them side by side, you'll know which one was
Tell the
OG
difference.
and which
Gotcha.
one was not OG.
Gotcha.
Even
OG
down
2.0.
mechanics, building mechanics, all of that stuff are going to be OG. The firing sound of the gold ACR is going to be the old
Mhm.
firing sound, the OG
Bum, bum,
firing
bum,
sound.
bum.
Guys, they
That's
are
fun.
leaning so hard into this. I couldn't.
They
be more
should.
excited.
They really should. Yeah.
I couldn't
No,
be more
I think it's
excited.
gonna be a super hit.
It's going to be fun. Okay.
Hit.
Oh,
Oh,
hit.
yeah, hit.
It's not hit or
Whoops,
miss.
it's
It's
such
not
a
hit or
hit.
miss. We're not doing
Such a
hit or
hit.
miss.
All right, the last random topic before we do our top 5. What is your most anticipated game? Are we saying of what? 2024?
Just in general.
In general, it's got to
Oh,
be GTA
in general?
6. It's got to
In
be
general.
GTA 6.
That's not a
No,
real
okay,
game.
don't pick GTA
It's
6.
not a real game.
Don't pick GTA 6. Anything but GTA 6.
They're just trying to make money.
Next one.
Um,
I already know mine. So
Go for
go
it.
ahead. Go ahead.
if it ever gets made, but the League of Legends MMO, that
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah. Potentially
it's in
happening.
development. They came out months ago and they were like, "Hey, we're going dark," but if you're not hearing from us, that's a good sign. So we'll see.
W.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the Gears of War prequel.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see that story. I'm going to say one that's not even confirmed or may not be happening, but one I want that I would anticipate.
GTA 6.
No, besides GTA 6. Detroit Become Human 2. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
perfect time. It's the perfect time.
Well, Crystal Dynamics was supposed to make a Star Wars one, which is called Star Wars Eclipse.
Yeah.
So
We got a
that's
trailer
kinda
for
what they were-
that.
Yeah, we
they
did.
were banging drums and
Yeah.
stuff.
hmm
Yeah.
We're never gonna get that game, but
I know.
I mean, for me, The Witcher 4.
Oh, I forgot. Witcher 4.
Yeah.
I've
Hilarious.
never played a Witcher game, but I think I'm going to dive in that with you.
Yes.
I think I am. All right, it is top 5. We only have one today, and it's a good one. Top 5 music moments in the MCU. I have some honorable mentions. I will go first.
So wait, time out. Because for this, like, is this just? I have actual songs by like real artists put into the movies.
Just
I
music
don't know
moments.
what we're.
So like the
I
moment
think we did
something
two
happened,
different
and then
things
you
here.
got your song. Well, it could be your song in that moment. Here, see, watch what I do. Number 5.
Okay.
Iron Man 2 at the Stark Expo where he does his entrance and it's AC/DC Shoot to Thrill.
It's shoot. Yeah.
So that's a music moment to me. I like
Okay. Yeah.
it. Okay.
Well, because like, okay, to me, since is that your number 5?
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and I'll just start with this because I'm just gonna stick to the list that I have. But I would say like the Avengers Endgame theme song, or just like the Avengers theme
Right.
song in
That's fine.
general, right? Dun 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 dun. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
honorable mention that because I wasn't aware that we like Agatha All Along. That was a
Right.
pretty cool song, right? But we'll do number 5. It was Guardians 3, the hallway scene, No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, that
And
was
Rocket
good.
Raccoon, he's like, I'm tired of running, and he turns, and then all the other Guardians slowly turn with him and walk.
You could literally
with him.
do an entire Guardians list, to be honest.
It is my
That was one of the
list.
reasons.
Number
It is
number
You'll
4 for me,
see.
Thor Ragnarok. When he's battling on the bridge, I don't know the score. I don't know the name of the song. but
Immigrant song, dude. What you doing? Led
Okay.
Zeppelin.
It was really good. I liked it.
My gosh, dude. All right, Guardians 2, Mr. Blue Sky.
Oh yes.
It's the
Mr.
it's
Blue
the
Sky.
opening with Groot
Yep.
in the beginning.
Oh yeah, number 3 for me is Guardians 2 Baby Groot opening.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
is
Mr.
one of
Blue
the
Sky.
best openings to any movie ever.
It
I
is.
truly feel that way.
Yep.
Number 3.
Guardians number 3, Guardians 1, Hooked on a Feeling, not the
Yeah.
intro, but Hooked on a Feeling when they're in the jail and everything like that.
Okay.
So not
Yeah.
the cold open, the other one.
No.
All right. Number 2 for me is Deadpool Wolverine Like a Prayer.
Oh, I didn't even. Okay, I have
Oh,
to
I
remove
missed
one.
it.
I have
You
to
missed
remove
it.
one. I have to remove one because I didn't remember that. I'll remove Guardians 3, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, and I'll make Mr. Blue Sky number 5, Hooked on a Feeling number 3, and then number 4. Number 3, I'll make Deadpool and Wolverine Bye 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 the opening intro because to this day it just cracks me up. I've seen it 20-something times.
Okay.
So 5 for me, Mr. Blue Sky, the opening of Guardians 2. 4, Hooked on a Feeling when they get thrown into the jail in Guardians 1. 3, Bye Bye Bye, opening Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay. Well,
Is my turn again, or is it
2?
your
Yeah,
turn?
2 for.
Oh, 2 for me.
Yeah.
Immigrant Song, Thor Ragnarok, bridge scene.
Okay.
Easy.
Number 1 for me is Avengers Assemble, whatever that song is in Endgame.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't thinking that, but that would be up there. Yeah,
That's a huge
yeah,
music
but
moment for me.
number 1 for me, it takes the cake for me. Just Come and Get Your Love, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1,
Yep.
opening, Star-Lord, and the song starts and he's like, hey, and like the banner of the movie goes over his head. I was just like, I already knew. I was like, this movie's going to be fantastic.
So my honorable mentions are all Guardian songs and Black Panther Wakanda. I don't know what song it was, but when they're flying into Wakanda for the first time, it was a really cool beat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the first Black Panther is a really cool soundtrack, like
Yeah.
a really good one.
So-
All of mine would have been Guardians, except for number 2, Immigrant Song, if it wasn't for you saying Deadpool Wolverine.
But you put a different Deadpool Wolverine song. You did the
yeah, I
NSYNC
put Bye
song.
Bye Bye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you put that above the Madonna?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so this one, like, I was struggling with like coming up with a segment because like I was thinking of James Gunn, obviously because he's a legend with that. It was gonna be top 5 openings of the MCU, but then I'm like, then I was like, what if it's just top 5 James Gunn openings? Because like he's had a lot of good openings. So yeah, I wasn't sure because like.
I mean,
let me just put
the Peacemaker intro.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking of. I was actually watching that. I was like, oh, I can make this happen.
yeah.
His cold opens are just great, dude. He might be the
So
goat of
good.
it.
Also,
So
any type of like AC/DC music with Iron Man too. Any
Mhm.
moments of those is really good to me.
Yeah.
All right. One must go.
Here we go. One must go, everybody.
I always hate
Apples, bananas, oranges, or berries.
it.
Berries and cream. Berries and cream. I'm
What
glad I
apples,
love berries and cream.
bananas, oranges?
That's tough. I
Probably
like 'em all.
apples.
Probably
apples.
I don't know. Green apples are really good.
They're
I
really
like
good.
bananas and berries, and to be quite honest, oranges and apples I don't care. But I guess I would
Apples
like
and
an orange
peanut
better
butter,
than an
apples
apple,
and
though.
caramel dip.
Oh, you changed my mind with apples and peanut butter.
Ugh.
Oranges are gone. Oranges are gone.
I think I'm going oranges.
Yeah, oranges.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
As long as I can have orange juice, like I'm fine with.
There
I
you
can
go.
get rid of everything else. Okay,
You technically can't because we just got rid of oranges, but okay.
that's okay. Well, it's
Unless
my
it's like
world.
super fake
I
orange
can live
juice that
into
doesn't
it.
even.
Yeah.
Okay, one must go. Pizza Hut, Papa John's, or Domino's.
Pizza Hut's gone.
Dude, they fell off, bro.
Dude, I would not say, look, again, showing my age, being a kid, going into Pizza Hut with the red lamps up there. You got your personal pan pizza that came out in a little pan that was like 4,000 degrees, would burn your skin off. Had the Parmesan over there, had my little Read This Book Club pin where I got my free personal pan, had the arcades over in the corner. Your Coke came in this like
It
Like
did. It
thick
was really cool, man.
red glass. Oh,
Hold on,
They
I'm
fell
trying
off.
to.
it's Pizza Hut.
It's not Pizza Hut for me. It's Domino's. Let's try to see what I order more. I order
Domino's-
Papa John's and Domino's.
Domino's
I'm not saying it's not
crust.
good, but if I got to choose,
Domino's crust carries it.
And their new flavor, like their new sauce
I
that they came out with.
dude, Pizza Hut has I don't remember what they're called, but they're basically like calzone things. Melts? They're called melts.
Melts, yeah,
Called
yeah.
melts.
Okay.
And they're freaking fantastic. They're amazing. And I still love me just a classic stuffed crust pepperoni pizza.
Does
I
anybody
love it.
remember Pizza Inn?
No. Have you had Pizza Ranch?
No.
Is that
Yeah.
a
You know what's
place?
funny?
Or
Okay, so there's a place
topping?
called Pizza Ranch, right? And the
Mm.
best thing that they have there is their chicken. Not even
Oh.
joking. Not even
What
joking.
is the other pizza place that's like Little Caesar, Hungry Howie's?
Mm.
Never even
I
heard
haven't-
of it.
Never heard of it?
Mhm.
Oh. I haven't had it in probably 33 years.
Damn.
But yeah.
You want some crappy pizza? Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Oh,
my
dude.
God, it was so bad.
Have you guys had Godfathers lately? Godfathers fell off, bro.
No,
Oh,
I haven't
really?
had it.
Mm.
Do you
Oh,
remember? Do
dude.
you ever hear the myth about Chuck E. Cheese pizza that they take what's left and they use what's left off the tables to make new pizzas? And people would do videos and show like the slices weren't even like they didn't even fit right. Anyway, all right, next.
That's
Glad
funny.
I don't ever go to Chuck E. Cheese and eat pizza.
Yeah.
Chuck E.
see
Cheese,
that.
we are not looking for your sponsorship. We
Are
want
you
Little
even
Caesars.
still open?
They are. They
Oh
are.
my gosh,
They
Kyle.
are.
They are.
Okay, next up. Alien versus Predator, Batman versus Superman, Godzilla versus Kong, or Freddy versus Jason.
Oh my god.
Freddy versus Jason.
That was an easy
Get out of
one.
here, you stupid.
Easy one for Warren.
Dude, if I put you in a time machine and we went back to 1995, you wouldn't say that. But then again, you wouldn't have Batman.
Yes, I
versus
would.
Superman. No, you wouldn't.
I would
It
100%
was
do
it
that.
was a cultural phenomenon.
don't
I'm
care.
gonna
Not
go.
for me.
I'm gonna go with Freddy versus Jason.
Ah! Ah!
You can't get rid of
That's
Godzilla versus
hilarious.
Kong. Batman versus Superman, obvious, and Alien versus Predator is
I'm
pretty. peak.
getting rid of Alien versus Predator, bro.
No,
That would have been my other option.
Dude, like,
No.
I just don't care about that anymore. Like,
I don't really care about it either.
I
but
never cared about it.
yeah.
Same thing how I
The first
I cared
watch
even
was
less,
cool.
though, about
we
Freddy
know you're not going to care about anything horror themed.
exactly.
But the thing is, like, Freddy versus Jason is just like so iconic.
See, that's why you got to give him 2 horror themed
To-
options
to-
in there.
to-
That's the thing, yeah.
To who though, right? It's like because it's not iconic to me. I don't care at all.
I mean, just the that's fair. For me, it's iconic. So there you go. This next one's gonna be pretty tough though. Monsters Inc., The Incredibles, Ratatouille, or Wall-E.
Ratatouille.
Really,
It's between Ratatouille or Wall-E.
Wall-E's
Monsters
going
Inc. and
bye-bye.
Incredibles are on another level. Yeah, it's.
I think I'm going Wally.
I actually think I'm gonna go Wall-E too. To be perfectly, yeah.
Still a
It
great
wasn't
movie.
needed, bruh.
No, it was a good movie.
It's, I mean, was Ratatouille needed? Was Monsters Inc. needed? I
Yeah,
mean,
because those are gas. Wall-E's
they're
just
awesome. No,
Wall-E.
they're awesome. I'm not dogging them, but it's just kind of like, does any movie need? To me, yes.
That's fair.
All
That's
the
fair.
good stuff's needed.
Is the Multiverse Podcast needed?
100%. What are you
The
talking about?
Acolyte
We
was
have
needed,
people
you know?
who
What can I
literally
say?
comment and they're like, "Dude, thank you. You're my friends." You
The
see all
Acolyte-
those comments?
They
Of
are.
course,
our
it's
friends.
needed. Exactly. Of course,
The
I
it's
would like
Acolyte
needed.
was needed. We need
I would
season
like-
2.
I would like to meet all of them with pre-screening in check to make sure like nobody's crazy. But I would like to meet them all in real life.
Yeah, hopefully at our showings for
Woo-woo.
Doomsday and
Okay.
Secret Wars.
Yep.
Hopefully, you guys can make it out.
Speak it into existence.
Let's get it. Next up, it's gonna be a tough one for you guys, maybe or maybe not. I don't know. Kratos, Joel Miller from The Last of Us, Spider-Man, or Jin Sakai.
I don't know the last one.
Who's Jin Sakai?
Yeah, this is the end of the podcast, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. He's the protagonist. He's
Jin
a
Sakai.
legendary. No way. You can
Oh, so who are you getting rid of, Wes?
not
Talk.
gonna be Jin Sakai.
Okay, talk your crap.
Spider-Man
Who-
could go bye-bye. No, I'm just joking. No, it's actually gonna be Joel. Joel. The reason I'm getting rid of Joel is because
Not what I expected.
Mm-mm.
okay, no, the actual reason is because they built this person up just to take him down with the golf club.
He's still freaking butt sore about
With the
how he
golf-
went out in Last of Us
with the
2.
golf club. I will pass.
Oh,
Did-
does he
listen,
die?
Oh yeah. Did
The
they
most brutal
did they get a reaction out of you? Yes. Is that what
I
they
stopped
wanted?
playing the game after that.
Well, that's because you're a
I
baby.
haven't beat the game.
You were a that's
Listen,
you're you're a baby about it.
That's funny.
It's
I
a
am a
video
baby,
game.
and I'm getting
sir.
rid of him. I want him out of my existence.
All right.
Just kidding.
So you're gonna watch The Last of Us season 2?
Yes, he will.
for about probably a few episodes.
He will.
Because if you know where it's going, it's gonna be a
They can
fun-
change it.
Oh,
going
it's
to be a
happening.
bump. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Pedro's probably going to get a driver to the face.
By a zombie or by like a loved one?
No.
By the girl?
Yes. Next topic, guys. Master
The girl
Chief.
gets bitten, turns into a zombie, and kills him with
No.
the driver?
No.
Not
It's-
no. Not same girl. Different girl.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
He was killed by Abby with a golf club in the
Abby's,
dome.
I don't know.
Abby's buff. Abby's like a body.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, that's fine. Well, you'll watch it next season, and you'll be like, oh my god, the guy that I liked. Okay.
To be honest, I thought the first season was really slow.
I mean, but the thing is, it was
This
1-to-1
next
of
one-
the
this
game.
next one. See, Wes, you're not thinking. You're not thinking when you build these to build them out.
I don't ever watch
specifically.
them.
You already know.
I'm not
this
gonna
next
look.
one's
Just
super
tell me.
easy.
Just tell me.
This
Tell
next
me,
one's
I'm not
super
even
Next up, I mean, it better be like
It's,
it better.
it's so easy.
Okay, Master Chief. No, but the thing is, Jamie,
You already know.
No,
You already
okay.
know.
Just tell me.
Next
Just
up,
tell me the names. I haven't
Master
looked yet.
Chief,
Tell him the-
Doom Guy, Dovahkiin, or Marcus Phoenix.
Dovahkiin. It's
What
like
do you mean,
Novocaine.
Dovahkiin. It's the Dragonborn. It's Skyrim. You mean it's-
Here, look. I'm going to show you how close I've gotten with Warren over these last 17 episodes. I'm going to pick Dovahkiin, and I'm going to tell you right now that if he's being truly honest, he's also picking Dovahkiin.
No. You don't, Warren. I will tell you this: Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War, he chops people's bodies off with a chainsaw. Dovahkiin does a shout that's Fusro Da, and it's magic. High fantasy or killing aliens?
I've never played Skyrim.
Gruesome
It's gone.
alien killing.
I've never played
See
Skyrim.
you later, Dovahkiin.
But I only played the very first Gears of War, and I barely remember it as well. So either could go.
Got to pick one.
I don't care.
Pick one.
He's eating my money.
I was eating mini miny mo. Dovahkiin's gone.
Ah.
Just on any mini miny
You know
mo.
what? You know
Sorry,
what
Wes.
I'm saying? I'm getting rid of all of them except Dovahkiin. You know, if that's
Get
what
rid
we're
of
doing.
Master Chief.
Marcus
Really?
Phoenix.
You don't
gone.
understand-
Doom
you don't
Guy gone.
You don't understand the connection we get through this camera episode
Master
after
Chief
episode.
gone. Dovahkiin clears
whatever.
all of them
You
with one
stop
shout.
that. You are not getting
Fusro
rid of.
Da.
You are
GG.
not getting rid of Master Chief. Stop.
Master Chief is gone. He's weak
Stop it.
sauce. He's weak
All right.
sauce compared to Dovahkiin.
Overrated, underrated.
He can
Come on.
wield two magic in his arms, and
All right.
I'm sorry, Wes. I've never played it. I don't
it's
know.
okay. You
But
would actually
it
like
lost
it. It's
to it
good.
lost
It's high
to the odds.
Do you like Lord of the Rings?
He says it's okay as he.
Did you just ask me if
You-
I like Lord?
He says it's
That's
okay as
Skyrim.
he.
Skyrim is Lord of the Rings. It's a big civil war in a high fantasy realm with
He
dragons
said-
and
He says, "Oh, don't worry, Warren. It's okay." As he crashes out on the podcast right in front of us.
with dragons and magic and dungeons.
Yeah, check it
and-
out maybe one day. Is it an
That's-
MMO?
That's,
No, it's
and that-
RPG.
hey, now I'm gonna tell you that was complete BS from Warren. I'll check it out one day, Wes. Yeah,
No, because
I
I've been
will.
looking for. Oh well, he just told me it wasn't an MMO. I've been looking for another MMO.
Well, there
to
is
play.
an MMO. It's called The Elder Scrolls Online.
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
So Skyrim is Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh,
he
it's the
won't.
same
He won't.
thing?
He won't
I don't
stop.
know.
He won't stop.
It's fine. It's
Warren.
fine. It's fine. Okay,
Won't
next
stop.
up. Overrated, underrated. Y'all bunch of haters. Let's continue. Okay, mac and
it
cheese.
literally lost to any mini money mo. I'm not a hater.
It's properly rated. You can do so many things with it. You can add
I
bacon
love
to
mac
it.
and cheese.
Yeah, mac and cheese is great.
I love. Do you guys have a
Even-
Noodles and Co?
No,
Yeah, we do. Yeah, over here.
No. I
Gosh, dude,
don't.
their mac and cheese. So they do like a Wisconsin mac and cheese.
so OG Kraft mac and cheese is great. Cheap mac and cheese is great. The white cheddar mac
I
and
don't
cheese.
think
you
I've
can
ever
get
had mac
has
and
the
cheese
bite
that's
to it is really good.
Bad.
Really quick, the best way for me with mac and cheese when I was a kid and they used to make it, they didn't make it properly. They wouldn't stir out all the powder. You'd get little chunks of powder when you ate it. It was so good. Cut hot dogs up in it. Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
All right.
Next up, the only thing that can keep Jimmy's attention because he can't play Skyrim is Subway Surfers.
I don't even play Subway Surfers.
Oh, I thought that was pretty good once upon a time. I thought it was properly rated. Yeah, I thought it was really good.
It's really good for Reddit TikToks of storytelling.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, right. That is what they use.
Minecraft parkour and Subway Surfers.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah, totally.
Yep. True.
Okay.
Next up, Frozen.
Oh, it's properly rated. It's one of
the movie?
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, Frozen's awesome, man.
Me and Lainey watched it just the other day for like the 400th time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also a top 3 soundtrack. Oh, it's number 1 soundtrack for me. Disney.
Really? Okay, next up.
We did that.
Yeah, last week, yeah.
It was last week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember that.
True.
Yeah.
Next up, the Game Awards.
Yeah, because you guys said something about Hercules being up there. It was stupid.
Because it is.
Stupid take. It was a stupid take.
It is.
Yeah.
The
Game Awards. I feel like we're starting to get into that overrated territory, Wes.
Really?
Yeah.
For Jeff Keighley?
I mean, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I can agree. It's overrated, but I'm only there because of the gamer reveals. I don't care who wins Game of the Year or whatever. Like, you know,
I don't either, and I'm not trying to be like this really shallow person. I don't really care about those indie games for the most part either.
Some of the indie games up there.
I know some of it I'm okay, but I just want the big stuff.
Like Balatro,
give me GTA 6.
The Balatro game, like I think about Balatro. Yeah, you would like that game. It's like a poker, you know.
That was pretty crappy of me to say. I'm sorry.
Very good. Indie games are the things that carry the community. Warren, what were you saying? Game Awards?
I didn't say anything. I mean, I think I've only watched one Game Awards, but I think they are hyped and they are big. So I say properly rated. It looks like pop culture in general, like the people rate them properly. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, a lot of actors go up there. You know,
yeah,
I think that's the part where Jimmy agrees that it's overrated because they had like Al Pacino on there one time and he didn't know what he was doing up there. And yeah. Okay, next up.
Now when Keanu came out.
Oh,
yeah. See, I remember that too. Yeah, that was pretty.
Was Keanu at the Game Awards or was that at the Xbox Showcase?
I don't remember where it was, but he came out.
It was the Xbox Showcase.
Yeah, it was great.
You're breathtaking. That part.
You're breathtaking. Yeah.
Yep, that's the Xbox game.
And then
Showcase.
the game came out, and it was dog poop.
And it's one of the greatest games ever made.
And it's really good now.
Yeah. It was good at the launch.
Quit being so defensive.
Wow, you're attacking my life.
80% of the people don't know who Dovahkiin was. It's okay.
Okay, I'm tweeting this out right after this event,
and I'll retweet it.
Okay, you were gonna retweet it. Okay,
no.
One must go. We're putting on Twitter. Okay, next up, fast food.
I mean, I couldn't imagine life without it. It's so bad for you, but
properly rated.
I
mean, Jimmy with his Taco Bell.
No, it's Warren. Oh, no. Yeah, Taco Bell hurts. Warren loves
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I love Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell's amazing.
I mean, fast food in general is just like, I don't eat it very often because I do try to eat healthy, but anytime it's like, I want a cheap meal, it's like, okay, yeah, let's go to McDonald's. Let's go. Never Burger King, Jimmy. Never Burger King. Let's go to McDonald's. Let's go get some Chick-fil-A waffle fries, Cafe Rio.
Burger King, he's only half of the podcast. I got you. Get us up.
You can sponsor one half of the podcast if you want.
We'll put the logo right
or
there.
Or you could, if you do something new, you could bring us out and see if you can change my mind. How about
there
that?
You
True.
Go.
Yeah, your new Whoppers. Right.
And for $1 million, my mind is very impressionable.
That's right. I want to try that Mexican street corn Whopper. All right.
Yeah. Hey, next up, Call of Duty 4. COD
properly
4.
rated. I mean, it's not what boomed Call of Duty. It set the stage. It walked so Modern Warfare 2 could blow up Call of Duty, literally. I mean, everything blew up in Modern Warfare 2. Everything was overpowered. COD 4 is the GOAT because it started what was to come.
Okay. I mean, as long as you say it's the GOAT, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a little bit about that subject. Just a little.
A little bit.
Tiny bit.
Especially the golden era or the golden age.
Yeah, thanks. That's a nice way of calling me old.
No, I mean, this is the truth, bro. Like, I played those games too at the same time.
I know.
So did I.
Yeah. Okay, next up, Minecraft.
Properly rated. It's a goat.
Definitely properly rated. I mean,
I got
have
my dad
spent
playing
I
Minecraft.
feel like
many
if the planet has not blown up in 50 years, people will still be playing Minecraft.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean,
New update came out.
Of course,
I
it
know.
is.
I haven't found one of the biomes yet.
Yeah, the Pale
And
Garden.
somebody said like sometimes the biomes could literally just be one tree. I'm like, oh, well,
Wait,
that
did
sucks.
you-
That's hard to find.
Is it
Dude,
your
I can't
current
even-
save?
Yeah.
You probably have to like travel like really far away. Because
Probably, dude. When the cherry blossom update came out, I cannot even tell you. It was probably 3 real days of traveling to try to
Mhm.
find one.
yeah,
Actually insane. Yeah.
gotta go to an unloaded chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we get a movie. So
Yep, we get a movie. Not the Minecraft movie, a Minecraft movie. Okay.
Yes.
Next up, last one, the Borderlands games.
Oh,
I never played them.
I would push underrated. I feel like they could have been more popular.
I
I
agree.
feel like the movie could have been done better.
The movie was horrible. I think we
We don't
all
talk
agree
about the
movie
movie.
was horrible. Yeah, we don't
don't
connect
talk
the movie
about-
with that. All right. I do have one comment I want to grab really quick off of Discord. Guys, you can join our Discord. It's not
That's what
super
I've
active.
been yeah, I was looking at Discord the past few minutes.
We kind of
Trying to find some comments. Yeah, because I know Dirt Dauber,
Yeah,
he
that
says,
was
guys, the Discord. But I couldn't find anything from you, buddy.
so he asked us Iron Man 2 overrated or underrated. Dirt Dauber did on Discord.
What one was it?
Iron Man
Over-
2.
Oh,
Overrated, underrated.
I'm gonna say it was slightly underrated. I really liked it.
I did too, like
I
with
like the-
Justin Hammer and everything.
Justin Hammer's
I-
hilarious.
Yeah, Sam Rockwell, man. I mean, I think it probably.
I thought it had a really good villain. He had a
I
really
think it
good
does
arc.
kind of maybe sit at a little underrated.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Monte Carlo scene, like with his exo suit on and cutting
Yeah,
the Indy car in half, the F1 car in half.
yeah,
that was
with the suitcase and
suitcase
everything.
Iron Man, dude.
yeah.
That's. I
I
mean,
think
how
it's a
come
little
that CGI
underrated.
looks so good? That was like 13.
Dude,
years
that's what
ago.
I can't understand, right? You go back and you watch like Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, and you're like, dude, the CGI
Is
looks
perfect.
better than what I've seen
It's
recently.
perfect, man.
it's on a
It's just like-
direction.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess they
Alright.
just weren't making as many movies back then and they had
Yeah.
more time.
Speaking
don't-
of
I don't
fast
know.
food, I'm going to go pick up my daughter, and it's her thing. I pick her up from cheer on Wednesdays, and she gets to pick whatever. So I'm going to predict now, and I'll come back and let you know. It's either going to be Zaxby's, and she'll get a grilled cheese sandwich with extra seasoned French fries and a Dr. Pepper, or it's going to be David's Burgers with a grilled cheese sandwich with ranch, French fries, and a Dr. Pepper. So I
How do
just
you-
want to put this out there, and then I want to watch it back next week and see if I was right or have her watch it.
There was one though. Array. One must go, Batman villains or Spider-Man villains. Or I guess we should do this one on the next podcast.
Save
it-
that, save that,
Yeah,
save that.
save
Yeah,
Yeah.
save it for one must go.
That's a
That's a
lot to
good one,
unpack.
So we see, and I see Dirt Dauber here. I was looking in the wrong parts. Sorry guys, but we'll definitely pay more attention to the Discord. Hopefully
Yep.
we answer some questions this one. So,
Thank you, everybody. Make sure you follow us on Apple, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And as we barrel closer to episode 21, which
Everywhere.
will be our first live podcast, which I'm very excited about. And if all goes well, it falls on January 1st. So that's going to be a ton of fun. And hopefully 2025, we have a bunch of fun stuff that we get to share with you guys. And we continue to
For
grow
sure.
a little bit here and there and add stuff to what we're doing. All right, guys.
definitely. Thanks guys. See you next time.
Iron Man over Batman.
Editor here. Definitely not. Definitely not.